If you listen to Rees-Mogg, Jacob Rees-Mogg, on the Conservative Home podcast, it looks pretty clear that the Northern Ireland Protocol agreement, that the plans to break through the Northern Ireland Protocol impasse have failed. He says that Rishi Sunak has done exactly what Mrs May did, that was to arrange an agreement with Europe and then present it to the DUP and to the right-wing Conservatives, the ERG, and of course this isn't acceptable. So there's been a barrage of briefings, most recently from Suella Braverman, that doyen of wisdom, telling Rees-Mogg through the newspapers, because clearly he doesn't listen to them directly, that he should negotiate directly with the DUP, and that it was unlikely that there was going to be any immediate deal. He jumped the gun by going to Europe. Life doesn't work like that, we're told. I don't know why so much political capital has been spent on something without getting the DUP and the ERG, the European Research Group of Conservative MPs, on board first. So the ERG may have won this particular battle, and Northern Ireland is left again in political limbo, despite the fact that Chris Heaton-Harris, who himself was the chair of the ERG in the past, has moved mountains to try to get a deal sorted out. It was scuppered initially by Mrs May, now by people directly in the DUP, and of course Rees-Mogg has come in with the hammer blow at the end. I think we can pretty well say now that the chances of rescuing Northern Ireland are dead. And meanwhile, Boris and others are saying, please don't forsake the Northern Ireland Protocol bill, which of course is not the Northern Ireland Protocol bill. It's the bill which will allow a minister to ignore the Northern Ireland Protocol. So many games with words, with nomenclature, playing around with words. Because in the end, the Conservative Party has been bewitched by Mrs May's idea that bureaucracy playing around with words is going to produce some sort of permanent truth. That was her understanding of Brexit. And it was wrong then, it's still wrong. It's left holes. And Boris presumably picked up her nonsense paperwork and didn't bother to read it carefully. The agreement for Northern Ireland was shoddy and stupid, and it doesn't work. And we're now picking up the pieces, and it still doesn't work.